Boobs are awesome. Whoops. Welcome to the Ill-Informed episode 53. Glad to be here.
What's
Back
up?
with the boys? Say what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like every week we just get more and more, like, confident,
Ready for the day.
ready for the
We
pod.
wake up with a smile on our faces.
Ready for Arabian Nights.
that too.
Like Arabian Days.
Is that Aladdin?
I don't know what it's from.
I think it's from
on TikTok.
Pretty sure I sang that when I was in Aladdin.
Nights.
The little.
Of another Arabian night.
Isn't that when they're like?
20 years old.
I think
By
it's
the
when they're
way,
20.
have a chicken bacon.
Oh, yeah, there's a chicken bacon.
Have
in
a
the oven
chicken
right
bacon.
Now.
It is in the oven.
We're Costco guys. Of
Costco
course we gotta
guys.
go get a chicken bacon.
Yeah, it's got 20 minutes left in the oven. So,
Yeah, we're Costco guys. Of course we're gonna get chicken bacon.
Shit, bake.
chocolate chunk.
Chocolate chip chunk cookies.
Double chocolate chicken chunk.
Chocolate chip
They just
chunk
did a-
cookies.
Who did they just do it? What's it called with? A little
Like the
cross.
like
They've done a
Los,
whole bunch of
like
shit.
the Los Polos dudes. It's like, this is Jersey. I've fucking been here.
I've been on this road.
I went to Korean barbecue the other day over here. Speaking of, I went
And the
to Korean
Rizzler.
barbecue. Korean barbecue's so sick, dude.
It's tight.
It's just a bunch of meat.
You ever
And
been,
like good meat too.
Have you ever been to like an actual Korean barbecue, or you're just talking like the restaurants?
I went to, I think, just a restaurant. I just went to like Ambu.
Okay, so
Is it?
you didn't go to like a Korean family's barbecue?
No. I went
Okay.
to Korean barbecue, like a restaurant.
Because me and Kaija, I think you were there, Kaija. We went to Joe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his family would do it sometimes. I mean, it's the same, but it's home cooked Korean barbecue.
It's probably
it's
it's
different.
money.
Does anyone know their actual? I can't find them.
It's AJ and Big Justice. That's their name
Oh,
on
yeah.
TikTok.
AJ and Big Justice.
Yeah. And
Which isn't that not like his dad?
what?
The adult.
AJ is Big Justice's dad. Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I
Here
thought
we
they
go.
were. I thought it was like his like. It's
Here we
the
go.
older dude for some reason. I was like,
Well, because people were thinking that for some reason thinking the Rizzler was a part of their family, but he's not.
dude, we're talking in tongues right now. Rizzler was part of his group.
Okay. I think
But
it.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is what Kaija was asking about, but they did go on Jinxie's podcast, and I saw some posts about it, like the difference between when AJ, Big Justice, and the Rizzler were on Jinxie's podcast, and the difference between that and when they were on Los Pollos podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It
and it
might
was
have been
like
the Jinxie thing. I think that was what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
everybody was talking about how like they all looked depressed or like not having fun on Jinxie's podcast, and they were all like laughing and having fun on Los Pollos.
So is Rizzler that? No offense to the kid, but is it he the fat kid?
Yeah, the guy that goes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's too many. You say Rizzler now, and you could be referring to 30 different people. It's an ever-adapting
Who are
term.
you taking in a 1v1, Rizzler or The Rock?
Who's the Rizzler though?
You don't know the Rizzler?
The fat kid that's always with him.
With the AJ and Big Justice.
Oh,
The one that looks like he's got
Like
a
the little
40-year-old
short
face,
dude,
but on
And he
like
always does the fucking Rock smolder. That's why I
him
said
or
The
who?
Rock. The Rock.
Who am I taking in the smolder contest?
1v1.
a fight, a fist fight.
The Raw.
No, dude, the
You don't want to
Rock.
say The Rock.
I was
You don't
gonna-
want to say The Rock.
Rock would demolish him.
You know, consensus is among TikTokers.
I don't want to say
The
the
Rizzler-
Rock, but yes,
the
Rock
Rizzler
would
would win.
demolish him.
Yeah.
Well,
Here's the
obviously.
thing.
If we're thinking
like-
logically, obviously
it'd
The
be like-
Rock wins.
Here's
like
the
an
thing:
indent
you were
in his
just talking
skull.
out of all likeliness, though, because not likeliness, but like out of like what's it called? What were you talking about? How the Riz?
Guy's just talking like he's 50 years old right now.
How they
It's crazy.
Riz.
What are you talking about? How they Riz the Riz?
Old ass man over here.
I guess that's what happens when you don't have TikTok. You become
True.
out of touch prematurely.
We're talking about Riz.
Talking about Rizzlers?
What is that short for? Charisma? No, here's all I'm saying. Like, people keep talking about, like, 1v1s between the Rizzler and, like, random people. And just because it's funny, everybody says the Rizzler wins.
It's like one of those. I don't remember how long ago these videos were on TikTok, but the ones where it'd be the spinning of the wheel. I don't know if you guys got them. The spinning of the wheel, and it'd be a character versus a different character. And it would be like the two characters, and it'd be like speed, and then it'd be like... You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what
it'd be
you're
like a
talking
little animation of each character when they'd win. And then it'd be like IQ, and then there'd be a pause in the sound, and then randomly they'd do like a... And then it like picks back up, you know what I'm talking about?
And they keep going. It's like it's always fucking funk. Too.
Oh, yeah.
It's always funk music.
Battle feats.
Yeah. It's fucking like Ziz music.
Honestly, yeah. Is he dead?
Yeah, dude, he died like forever ago.
Yeah, I just didn't know if that was the dude who died or was someone else.
Do you know who Ziz is?
Australian?
I don't know if he might be Australian, but he was like a bodybuilder slash influencer in the early 2000s, and there was like a resurgence in his popularity. But he died like
A while ago.
2015, I think. Huh. But there was like a whole thing. There was like this whole like trend where they were like posting videos of Ziz doing his like weird ass dance, but it was like to funk music. You know what funk is, right? PH funk, not like funk like disco.
He gave me the biggest grin of all time right as he said, funk.
I mean, for being accused of being 50 years old for talking like that.
Funk?
Do you know? Okay, what's a good example of funk that like your dad would understand? Because that's what we're dealing with Kaija.
Dude, I know. Dude, I genuinely don't think that there's a way you could explain funk music to someone who's older.
Are you just talking like...
Not funk, F-U-N-K.
Okay, do you watch The Boys?
P-O-N-K.
P-H-O-N-K.
Yeah.
Funk.
What the... No.
It's like some weird music.
Okay, do you watch The Boys?
No.
Oh my god.
Because
I was gonna say, like, if you watch The Boys, maybe you got a A-Train edit because they used that one Cordero funk song.
Oh yeah.
Murder in My Mind.
What's like
murder on my mind?
This has to be pretty niche considering like
on TikTok it's like, dude, funk is still like the trend was like 2 or 3 years ago.
So what is it?
It's music. It's a type of music.
It's genre music.
Here, I'll just play the one I was mentioning on the mic real quick.
Okay, you better. I don't know what the fuck you're talking
about.
It's
most related to like dubstep.
Yeah, but
or like in that electric music,
like DJ.
Yeah, like in that realm of music, I would say that's where it falls.
Okay,
but I also don't know.
Okay. Is this what you were singing, by the way?
Yeah,
I've heard that. I've heard this.
I was singing the chorus.
Is funk.
Like
oh,
that type.
Okay.
Yeah, that because they were doing A-Train edits to that. That's why.
Yes, I've heard that.
Okay.
I've heard funk.
Why did we get on funk again?
Yeah, we were talking about Ziz.
Oh yeah.
Why did we get on Ziz? Is the question. I don't know how that came up.
I don't know. I weirdly got in. I used to watch this YouTuber Philly on for like a few years. I think like 2 or 3, and he's like weirdly like into the influencers, like but the fitness influencers only. Like, I like weirdly.
So is he like a reaction channel for fitness influencers?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like I like for 2 years I'd watch him, and like now looking back, like no offense to him, I've just grown out of it, but there's sometimes where I watch it, I'm like, dude, I don't know why the fuck I watch this guy. Like I didn't really care in the fitness industry either.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I didn't give a fuck about the topic he was talking about, and then he'd talk and make a joke, and I was like, that just wasn't funny.
Low key, talking about fitness influencers. That whole like Ziz era that I was talking about, as cringy as it may be, that shit got me so motivated when that was going on. I low key like I was going to the gym because I'm like, it'd be so sick if I could be this ripped, and like do a shitty ass dance to funk and everybody would worship me.
True.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
I mean, granted he was dead, but they were doing it for bodybuilders that were alive too. So
yeah.
If we could tweak the plan to have you live. That's the ideal life, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure Ziz died because he was doing like trend or something. Like he was doing performance enhancing shit.
Oh yeah.
And that's like the main reason he got murdered.
Here, I'll be honest with you. I think a lot more people do than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure The Rock does trend. I think that came out too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So.
But I'm saying like maybe people that like. Here's the thing. I think not just trend, but I think like players that are like. I don't know, like people, like if you like players in the NFL, if you get injured, like if Patrick Mahomes gets injured and he needs a like a Percocet.
Instead, he injured his wide receiver speed.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
That was really funny.
Rashid Rice.
insane.
Rashid Rice.
That was
yeah.
so super funny.
If he
Not the
if he
injury.
gets injured and like he needs a little pain med, like a Percocet or something, he's gonna have a Percocet and he's gonna play like the Aaron Rodgers thing. Did we talk? Have you guys heard that?
Oh yeah, what was he on?
He was on like a Percocet or like something like that.
I think
yeah.
it was Percocet.
Bro was dropping perk 30s.
And playing games.
Yeah, he was.
And there was a whole interview. There was a whole interview afterwards, and he's just kind of tripping out.
It's funny because
Fuck
Rodgers
him
has
out.
already had fucking drug related controversy because of his like, what was it? What was he doing?
He smoked DMT, didn't he? Or
DMT was one of
ayahuasca?
them. DMT, ayahuasca, like he was doing shit, and they're
Yeah.
like,
Probably peyote too. I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean, come on.
yeah.
if you're talking spiritual
And
stuff,
if
that's
you're doing that, I'm pretty sure you're doing like weed and shrooms, and
yeah.
if you're doing
You're
ayahuasca,
doing it.
You're doing weed.
You're doing weed. If you're doing
Like the-
ayahuasca,
See,
Oh,
now
the
you're
fucking-
talking like you're 50.
The dude in the girl in the fucking Corey's class. She goes,
Oh yeah.
what was the question? She goes, what if my friend does weed or something like that? And then
call the
that
cops.
was when we were in the class with all the stoners,
yeah.
and they were like all stifling their laughter. Same with us, but it was like,
It's like, well, let's hear. Let's see. There's two valuable options. You could smoke with them.
you could do weed
Cool
with
as
them.
shit.
Yeah.
You could do it also. Do the
Or-
weed.
Oh,
You
do the
could
weed.
ask Corey what you should do.
Yeah.
Fuck. Come
But
on.
she was like one of those. She was one of them.
Who was it? Don't say like specifically.
I don't know her last
I
name.
don't know it either.
I know her first name.
Yeah. What was her first name?
Ellie.
Yep. That's what I thought about.
Short as
Wait.
hell.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
okay, I mean, and I'm not gonna say that. But
I remember there was one time. in the
she was one of the like smart people, but like school was it. If school didn't work out and give her something, it was it. That was it.
I don't remember her name, but there's a girl who I thought was Ellie for a while, and like senior year I found out it wasn't. But in 8th grade we were reading about slavery, and she started crying, and I was like, "Damn, I'm mad uncomfortable because you're white."
Okay, but real quick, you guys remember Benji? Because he was super smart, but he like for a smart kid he had charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Ellie, no, it was just school.
Okay.
School or you're screwed. That's who we're talking about.
Okay.
So I feel like she was trying to get some like brownie points with Corey at that moment, but low key Corey was like tighter with the people he knew that smoked weed.
Yeah, low-key kind of
So-
was.
And like she's like, I got a friend who does weed. Should I turn him in? And he's like, well, I mean, everybody in this class does.
Yeah.
So.
So, you know,
He didn't say that.
I know, but that's
He
probably what
knew
he was.
it.
He knew.
he knew.
At least for like Blake's crew. Speaking of, we should see if he wants to come on the podcast.
That would be cool.
But Blake's crew, they were so obvious about it. Remember Spencer goes, can they smell vape?
Oh, I was so stupid. That was so dumb.
Like, okay. When they had the drug dog, for context. And Corey's like, basically, without saying it, was like, that was a dumbass question.
Yeah. Wasn't the guy who like brought the dog in? Wasn't he like, that's, if you bring it in here, you are really stupid.
Then, like, I think I've said this before on the podcast, but Corey just sits there and was like, if anyone has a vape that they would
Oh,
like
yeah.
to bring up here and just turn in and they won't get in trouble, I won't say anything.
He damn well knew, you know.
Yeah,
like,
and
that's
no
pretty
one fucking
obvious.
moved. No one brought a vape up. Probably half the class had one in their pocket.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What
But
was
it's
it?
not
There
like-
was
it's
something he
kinda
said to
whack.
you, or you. It was one of you two. Like going to the bathroom, and he was like, didn't he go like, you better not be vaping in there?
I thought that was you.
Was it me?
That was, yeah. I thought
It could have
that
been
was
me.
you.
Could have been me, but you know, like, it's pretty tough to like pretend like you don't know what's going on when you say
Yeah.
shit like
Yeah.
that.
What do you mean? Yeah, because even if that's a sus response. I feel like the best response is to just be like, no, sir.
Especially with him because yeah, with him
No,
he would have
sir.
been
Yeah.
with him he would have just been like, yeah, he would have laughed
Yeah.
because we called him Corey. We didn't even call him
Yeah.
Mr. Smith.
But that was the thing. I'm pretty sure that on the first day of class, he was like, you can just call me Corey. Like, he wasn't one for...
He was
Well, dude,
I love Corey. We all love
you
I
Corey.
guys,
love him
do you
to
guys
death.
remember that picture It was like at the front of the fucking class. He was sitting on a chair, and we were all standing there with our hands on his shoulders. You were there.
No, yeah, I do
It was
remember
me.
that.
It was us three in Sheridan.
Who has it? She probably has it then, huh? 'Cause
I think I might have it.
Yeah.
You gotta search it.
It's so funny because he's smiling
Find it.
so big, and we all look really weird in the picture.
I definitely don't have it because I've never.
Everyone also looks like mad short in the picture. For some
He is
reason.
mad short.
Well,
No,
he was
no,
sitting. He was sitting, and we
He
all
is
were,
sitting.
had our hands on
Let
him,
me see if I can
like
find
he was
it.
getting baptized or something.
What, like 2019? You think that was?
Ooh,
that's
2018,
junior
2019.
year. That's junior year.
Yeah, probably not.
First year
19.
we had him or second year? Because we had him senior year, and then junior year was the first year.
No. It was junior because senior year was when we were in that tech class. Like it had all the computers in the room. This
Yeah.
was a normal room,
Yeah.
so had to have been the first year.
The same year with the can they smell vape allegation.
Yeah, same year with the I have a friend who does weed allegations.
I don't know how much.
How much would have been? She was probably talking about one of those.
She was probably talking about 90% of the fucking class.
Yeah.
She was probably also talking about what's his fucking name, the dude that had
this picture.
the dude that had Parkinson's. Envision. You remember the
Oh, the teacher?
yeah the basketball coach?
Oh yeah.
Because you remember he had a dab cart in his car.
Yep. I don't blame him.
No, yeah, Parkinson's is a hell of a thing.
I can't find it, but I know we have it.
I'm looking too.
Wouldn't it be on Snapchat? Why are you
Yeah,
on your...
I'm looking through Snapchat. I remember that shit.
If you guys
Well,
can't
this was
find it,
so
we can go
awesome.
into the first
Okay.
topic we have written down.
Sorry. There's a picture I just found where me, Jake, and then our friend Farzad are holding pictures of or balloons. I don't know why I said pictures. Balloons for prom. And it was for that Envision. It was for him to ask a girl to prom. And she walked in late to class. So we were like, class had fully started. And me, Jake, and Farzad were not in the class, by the way. So
Yeah,
the class has started.
Me and Farzad had the same class.
Yeah, the class has started, and we're all just standing at the front waiting for this girl to come in late.
God damn
And
it.
she finally comes in late, and Envision's like, "Yo, you go to prom with me?" And everyone in the class is like, beamed in. It is dead quiet, and she like
Put right on the spot. Pressure.
And then she's like, "No."
I mean,
And let me tell you, awkward having to be the ones to hold the balloons.
can't blame her though. But
No, I can't blame her.
Yeah.
But I also didn't want to be the one holding the
The sign.
balloons, yeah.
Or the sign.
Yeah.
Or because he was holding the sign, huh? Rough.
Yeah, I remember we like kind of just like softly gave him the balloons back, and we're like, "Yo, sorry."
Yeah, and it was
next time.
It sucked too because I was like, I need to get to fucking class.
Yeah. All that time just to fucking miss class and
No.
for him to say no.
Well, I didn't miss. I just was late.
Yeah, true.
He didn't
You
miss,
find it?
dude. He was just late.
He was just
Yeah, I was
late.
just
Well,
late.
should we dive into the first topic I wrote down, or like? Actually, let me go get my chicken bake out in like 2.5 minutes,
Word.
and then we can dive into that first topic after you guys
What is it?
keep searching the whole zombies versus.
Found it.
Let me see it again.
Oh yes, I do remember.
Dude, why do we look
this.
all like we're hostage and he's like a mastermind? Look at this.
He's a master.
We all look scared for our lives. He's cheesing, sitting down. I'm gonna.
This is
So
such
can you
a-
send that to me? Like
yeah.
I might low key when this comes out, post it on the Instagram story or something.
He's so cute, dude. I love him so much.
He's awesome.
Maybe
Also,
maybe
genuinely,
scribble out
he-
if you can edit the photo. Maybe scribble out. He said person on right.
Oh no, it's fine.
No, no free clout on the only No.
What kind of clout are we giving out at this point?
The clout with Corey.
Dang. Hope he's doing well. I haven't seen him in the
He's
genuine
probably
years.
still a school cop.
I don't think
honestly.
so.
Yeah. No.
I don't think he is.
School cop's a cop, first of all.
Well, yeah.
But I don't know if he's.
Would you
kinda
think he
sucks to
got
be like-
discharged or something? Is that what
No,
you're
it
saying?
might just be
way.
like maybe it's like he just doesn't get paid as much, maybe? Or does he get paid more to be a
More
I'd probably
probably.
say more, yeah.
You think? Than to be
Well,
a
here's the
regular
thing.
dispatcher.
Because here's the thing: you have to
Well,
be.
he's a detective. He said he was a
gotta be-
detective.
You have to
Detective.
become a cop. You can't they're not going to pay you less than what you start. You know what I'm saying? You have
Yeah,
to
true.
be a cop before you can be a school cop.
And then he said he was a detective. Which detective you have to
Detective's
do?
big
Yeah,
money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
detective's good. And then
So his job's but his job's chill though.
yeah, bro, I'm Chick-fil-A every day.
Yeah.
Like,
That's crazy. Also, obviously, he's a fucking detective.
yeah.
It's pretty easy for him to pick
Oh,
up on this
yeah.
type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely knew. I didn't even put that together till just now either.
Yeah,
He
what the
definitely
fuck?
knew.
And we knew.
I mean, he's not like he's fucking Sherlock Holmes. You can smell vape.
Yeah, but
I
no. But
know.
here's the
You know
thing.
when
Like,
someone's vaping.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like
I know.
detective, like we didn't know how to hide it. First of all, there's no way we're hiding it from a detective.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Even if
we'd fall under pressure so bad.
it wasn't like insanely obvious, he would have caught on so easily. Bro's got to like figure out who murdered someone off of like fingerprints or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Corey sees fingerprints. He's like, "Oh, someone murdered it."
Oh, that was Kramer South, I think.
Kramer South. Yeah, dude. Renowned serial killer.
Kramer sounds crazy.
Kramer South is kind of wild.
I was.
What's
I was-
Kramer's
dude,
last
why
name
do-
in
Kramer is his last name. His first name's Cosmo. Are you talking about Seinfeld?
Oh.
Why do
First
Cosmo
name's
Kramer.
Cosmo?
Yeah, you didn't see the episode? His name's Cosmo Kramer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I know
you?
Seinfeld. I've watched it
I
3
don't
times.
really I haven't watched Seinfeld, but
Me neither. I kind of want to though. It's kind of funny.
I
First
feel like
couple episodes I've seen.
It's definitely a
Yeah.
show. It's definitely a good show for like put on and not watch.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's one of those ones where it's an iconic one, so I might as well watch it. You know?
Chicken bake time.
I will
for
be
Kaija.
back.
Oh my god,
Probably
Chicken bake
not
time.
with the chicken bake though, because it's gonna be hot.
Chicken bake time for Kaija.
chicken bake time for Kai.
He's walking in front of the camera. No,
Never
he's
mind,
crawling under
crawling.
the camera. Chicken bake time for Kaija.
Chicken bake time for Kaija. If this was at our house, the equivalent would be Tostino's party pizza time.
Tostino's 3-meat party pizza time.
Dude, they're so good.
They're
They're so easy.
I need to buy like ranch, dude, because I think they'd be. I don't know if you do fuck with that, but they would be like a top contender for ranch pizza.
I like it. I wish you're right though. I wish they didn't do the cracker bottom.
Why don't they just do a crust?
Yeah, I wish they just do a normal crust.
Like, I guess I don't know. Maybe it's cheaper to do that cracker shit.
Yeah, it's like not as party as normal.
As party as normal. It's like party, but you're like a divorced dad drinking in the basement type of party. Football Sunday maybe
Yeah,
to spice things up.
Type of party.
Yeah, with that cracker pizza and some like Jack Daniels.
Some Jack Daniels and like some random olives that have been in your fridge for 6 months.
You get in the toothpicks.
Hello.
I don't.
You took it out,
Turn the oven off.
pulled out. We burning this place down.
So
We burning it.
if it
It's
shows
off.
if it
It's
shows
off.
the time,
It's off.
Yeah.
It's off.
Sorry. Anyways,
You guys ever accidentally leave the oven on?
yes.
For how long?
It's like my you know how girls like leave their like curlers on or their iron tool on.
Iron tool.
I leave-
Iron Maiden.
Mine is
They
the
always leave Iron Maiden playing, dude.
Number of the Beast is on every time Kaija comes home. Venice loves that song.
true shit.
True shit.
Anyways, what's more realistic to you two? Realistic. A zombie outbreak or aliens invading?
Zombie.
I think aliens.
Zombie.
I'm going to say a zombie outbreak as well.
You think so?
Okay, I kind of gave away my thing when you brought it up, so I want to hear what your rationale is.
Here's the thing. I think if aliens were to invade, they would have already done it because, like, I don't know, like, I feel like they would know more than us. And if they were
If
to
they're invading
invade,
places,
they're going to do it for a reason. Like, what's
Yeah.
the purpose of doing it? Like, what do they need? So why
Yeah.
it's already, it hasn't been done yet.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, alien invasion, it's like, because people always talk about, like, what if they're surveilling us? It's like, well, if they wanted to invade us, they could just do it because they were able to get to our planet to surveil us.
Yeah, exactly.
They could have very easily just taken over
Yeah.
the planet.
My thing with the zombies is like you said, is there like fungus and like bacteria that can like be zombie like?
My thing was that, like, first of all, there's a brain-eating amoeba, and if there was a way for it to, like, eat your brain enough to be a zombie, like, here's what bath salts already got, like, zombie-like tendencies out of people, straight up just eating people alive type
Oh, yeah.
shit. You remember hearing about that? But there's like brain-eating amoebas in like still water and like abandoned buildings and shit, and that can make you zombified. And if you're able to stop it at a certain point, or if it stopped on its own at a certain point, you would be a zombie. Like it eats your brain in the right spot, eats enough of it, you would be a zombie. And then there's also fungus spores, like that could grow in your head. Is like unlikely, but if it was able to get through your ear, your inner ear to your brain, it would be basically Last of Us.
See, in those types of situations, it's always like in that case, okay, are you dead then in those situations?
Essentially, yeah.
So, like, would your heart stop, you think?
Is that Will Ferrell movie?
What?
What's The Last of Us?
The Last of Us is not a Will Ferrell movie.
No, it's fucking, what's his name?
Whoa.
Pedro Pascal.
What is that one Will Ferrell movie, though, where the zombie outbreak happens?
You mean Will Smith?
Yes, sir.
okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Will
Ferrell
zombie movie.
Yeah, no. What's the one you're talking about?
Is I Am Legend... I thought I Am Legend was a iRobot.
iRobot, yeah.
Last of Us, it was a game, and then they made a show with Pedro Pascal.
Oh,
okay.
But the whole premise is that there's a fungus that makes people zombies.
Okay.
Instead of like bacteria or whatever it usually is.
Because I just don't think if those situations were to happen, like, I don't think the amoeba or the fungus would be able to like control the body like Remy and like Ratatouille, you know?
Well, no. I mean, the thing is that like you lack a conscious brain, but you can move and do. I guess that's
true.
The reason I say zombie outbreak because of that is that there's things that could essentially make you a zombie. The likelihood of that literally brain dead person that can move around eating someone, I'm not sure, but there's something that gets everything else in place for you to be a zombie.
Okay, I'm on board with that reasoning.
Although it's like super rare in both scenarios.
Oh yeah,
it could happen theoretically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With aliens, it's just pretty much all speculation.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because I'm gonna say, in most scenarios, like realistically, zombies can't happen because if they're dead, then their heart's not beating. And if their heart's not beating, then their muscles are just gonna like decay off.
Yeah, you can't be you can't be a zombie like Walking Dead, like complete like dead but not.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't like be able to think in the what I was talking about.
Yeah,
but
you would just sit there and
like,
stare off or whatever.
It would be like the opposite of being like comatose.
Mm-hmm.
Where like you're just completely brain dead. You'd be brain dead in every way that matters, except for your body can still move.
Yeah.
And then you have like World War Z that portrays it in like a
dude,
just like amplified.
Yeah,
like,
and they get
World War Z is just fucking insane.
Yeah, they get like superhuman attributes if they get a zombie.
They can jump over like the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Okay. So I think if we're going with your definition of zombies, where like are they zombies like dead and eating people? No, but are they technically dead and moving around? Yes, I'm good with that.
Also, I mean, really, if you think about it, you know, we all have experience with this. There's homeless people on whatever drug the fuck they're on, and they're basically a zombie. They just don't eat people or don't do anything. So
all the symptoms, you know, walk weird. They can't speak.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying aliens don't exist or anything. Alien invasion's another step further. I'm just saying that like, we got a lot of the zombie shit already, aside from the eating and infecting off of scratches and biting, you know.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that too, because there's a lot on the planet, on like the fucking planet Earth, that you and everyone else has yet to try, or like has yet to do randomly, like eat a bat or fucking.
Ozzy Osbourne.
He did that.
Ozzy Osbourne did it.
He bit the head off a bat. You never heard of
Oh,
that?
really?
Yeah.
So he probably
live on stage too.
So Jesus, wait. So how did COVID start? What happened? Was it like something?
They
with
just
the
ate a
bat?
bat whole. They cooked it, I
He
think.
didn't
Yeah.
Oh, so I thought it was raw.
It could have been.
Well, I thought it came out of a. I thought that was like confirmed that it came out of a laboratory.
I don't know if it's confirmed.
Well, yeah.
There was
we all
a
know
lot
There
of
was speculation.
There was a lot of things
I'm just saying.
correlated to it coming out of a lab.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yes, there's a lot that's gonna happen still.
Oh yeah.
Like especially like the glaciers that
What's
are
in
gonna
those?
unfreeze, and there's like
There's viruses that we
proven
don't know about and
viruses,
shit.
yeah.
True.
So
we're fucked.
We're dead.
Essentially, I just hope I'm not alive. To
Dude, yeah,
experience
I
that.
honestly, like, I hope it just doesn't get worse, worse for me.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I can't.
I've been through it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't think it'll get much worse, though.
Here's the
Like,
thing.
I'm hopeful that it'll get better.
This is exactly what the boomers were saying. Is like, I hope it doesn't get worse.
It got worse.
And they're, here they are about to die, and they're like, well, I mean, it's looking pretty shitty, but I'm about on my
I'm
way
about
out.
to go out,
You
so.
know?
Yeah.
Dude,
And that's why we're all fucked. Everybody blames it on the boomers because it's true. Like, they fucking depleted the economy.
Yeah.
With the the economy's so good, blah, blah, and then and they got all rich and then started buying up equity and shit like that. There's a reason that all the owners of companies and shit that are fucking everything up are boomer aged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the economy, it's like you could not be homeless or you were just straight up had a brain eating amoeba or a fungus in there. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know. But I mean, it's already fucked. They screwed it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
there's no, I don't know. Like, I hope there's room for recovery, but dude, there was an older lady who came in, sweetheart. She came in and she like legitimately started crying. She's like, I don't like my country anymore. And I was like, okay, well, first off, it's kind of crazy to be crying right now.
You're in a
She-
bank.
Yeah, I was like, you're in a
Lady.
bank
Because she
right
doesn't
now.
have her country anymore.
Just
She
because
doesn't
she's
love it.
Exactly. She's like,
Oh.
I'm not patriotic anymore, which is I get. Like, I get that.
For
100%.
boomers, that's honestly, was she a boomer or
Boom.
was
all
she?
you need to
older,
do to be
older.
patriotic nowadays is go get a vaccine. You're patriotic if you get a vaccine.
Are we talking? Sorry to interrupt, but so she's not boomer. So is she the
like probably like
silent generation?
probably like in her 80s.
You wanna
probably,
support your
maybe
country?
70s. What?
You want to support your country?
Yeah.
Get vaccinated,
Whoa. What?
Why?
especially for COVID.
Especially, yeah.
Especially.
Are you vaccinated for COVID?
Yeah.
Everybody had to be at one point, really.
Are you?
Yeah.
So I'm the only one that's not.
So
and
you're
I'm
not?
not doing this bit.
Yeah.
I got my booster too, bro.
I didn't get my booster.
There was a reason I had to. I don't remember why, but I had to get my booster.
I feel like it was told for me to get a booster.
What are you
but I
doing?
just
What
never
are
did.
you looking at me?
Comment if you guys are vaccinated. If you're gonna be part of the zombie race.
Hey, yo, comment your vaccination status in the ill-informed comment section.
I'll tell you.
Tell me if you guys are gonna be zombies by the end of fucking 200 years.
This is all I'll say because I honestly don't want to go to one way or the other or another on vaccination, but I got the vaccine, and out of the three of us, I've gotten COVID the most, and I got the booster. I'm the only one that got the booster.
and I
Yeah.
can't recall a time I've gotten COVID.
So 0 for him, for you,
Twice COVID.
4.
And this is cherry
You've gotten
wood. I'll
COVID
knock
4
on that.
times. Yeah, I
Give
got
me
it
that,
recently
baby.
too.
Yeah,
When you
because
got
I
it,
gave it to you, yeah.
Well, actually, 2 of the 4 times he gave it to me. So, but the first time he gave it to me, I asked you to because I wanted to get paid and miss work.
Well, no, I thought
What'd you guys do?
you
Just
gave
fucking
me COVID the
spit
first
in each
time.
other's mouths?
No, you were sick, and I came and I was fine. The next day, I was sick. After you were already
Oh.
out.
You guys
Or
are
no,
out here
like maybe
giving
a few
each
days
other
after.
infections.
Yeah, we like kissed. And
No,
then
no,
we
no,
spread it.
Bro, I remember I asked you, like, when you got sick, I remember asking him, like, you want me to, like, bring you something? Maybe you spit in my mouth so I can get sick, too?
Oh, I do remember that.
yeah.
Is that what you guys did?
No.
No.
We just worked
We were-
together.
Yeah.
Like, the day that he was sick, I was the first person to come in.
You guys worked together.
No,
work
we were the
well
only people
together,
in the
if you get what I'm
store.
saying.
You guys worked each other out.
Oh, no Diddy.
No Diddy shit, dude.
We worked each other out, no Diddy.
No P Diddy. Sorry.
We out here slicing subs, bro.
And no Invidious.
We're out here fucking buns, you know?
Yeah.
No Diddy.
Putting some ham in a white bread.
Putting that pork in the bread.
Putting
No
a-
Diddy.
No Diddy, bro.
Did he? Sorry.
Did he have AV oil?
AV oils. I love that.
You got another one?
The only thing left on here, we won't go too far into it, but Jake has a recent point of view.
Oh, do we have something else? I hate this, honestly, on the podcast.
Yeah, I know. I'm just joking. I wasn't.
Dude,
actually,
is there another topic?
I wasn't. I was just joking.
It's that in Costco, guys.
We already went through Costco, guys.
Oh,
anyways.
shit. Well, I mean, we could talk about how much no Diddy we did when he gave me COVID.
Ew.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest.
Speaking of which, real quick, my dad was texting me a whole bunch of Diddy
hold on.
memes.
What did you
Really?
guys actually do?
Nothing. No,
No,
we
it
literally.
was nothing,
This is what happened. This is what
You
happened.
just like drink off each other's drinks or something? Well, like that's
No,
what I would.
we didn't do it intentionally.
Yeah. It was just.
I was thinking like
That's
I
it.
want to
Or hit
get
each
COVID
other's
because you
vapes.
get you get paid time off for 2 weeks, but he opened and then I was the prepper. So for like 2 hours, we were the only two people in the Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably why I got sick.
And during that 2 hours, we were.
No Diddy.
With AV oil?
With AV.
AVO. No Diddy though.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No, did he though?
The most recent time I got COVID, it wasn't bad. Like I got pretty sick on Saturday and Sunday, but actually it got a little bad. But it was like a bad. It was like I was sick.
I just realized you were confusing when I first got COVID. You came over and gave me a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
And then I think you were like, you should drink off it. Let me drink off it.
Oh yeah. When did that was the first time or was it the second time?
First time. And then you gave me it the second time.
Oh, yep.
And then the third time, my mom gave me it. And
So
the fourth
Jake's-
time, you gave me it.
So Jake's just bottom, from what I hear.
He just gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I don't want this shit. I don't want this slander.
Jake's
why
a
do you-
bottom.
No, you can't do that.
Jake's a bottom.
Jake's
That's the
a bottom.
title.
No. You can't do that.
Or Jake's
got
a
it.
bottom, or Jake is the bottom.
Ooh.
We're not doing this. Zach isn't
I like
the title.
Jake is the bottom.
We're not doing this. Zach's the title, always. If we're doing a name.
In a relationship, Jake would be the bottom. No, I'm just shaking. That's it.
Too long.
I hate this. This is worse than any of the titles we've given Zach.
Zach and Jake.
I don't know. Zach getting back shots was pretty bad. So
I
don't
guess
know.
that's kind of the same, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
AV oil.
AV
Zach
oil.
and Jake spread each other.
No,
Not
no,
that one.
that's
There's-
horrible.
Yeah, there's no way. That's a worse
Bro,
one for sure.
I can't have this because I was just saying my dad was sending me some Diddy memes, and he was just like dunking on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he sent me one about LeBron James talking about it's like no party like a Diddy party.
I've seen that.
It
Yeah.
is so like a little strange how everybody loved Diddy.
Real quick, did you guys hear about fucking Will Smith? Like, I don't know the validity of this. It could just be like a clout chasing security guy because it was a guy that was doing security at a Diddy party. He said he walked in on Will Smith, getting his cheeks straight up clapped by like two dudes.
Well, did you?
Well, he got one dude on the ass, and the other dude, obviously, the mouth. Type
Will
shit.
Smith was like,
Yeah,
what's that called? That's called something.
running a train.
DP,
DP.
double
No.
penetration.
Spit roast.
Oh,
Didn't know
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
I didn't know that. That's a new one.
Yeah.
But
you
you know,
hear
it
about
would
Meek
technically
Mill
be double
and
penetration.
Diddy?
Who?
Meek Mill and Diddy. Like if you go on Twitter and look up Meek Mill and Diddy, apparently they showed it to me. I don't know the validity of this. Okay, I'm just telling you what my friends showed me on Twitter. But my friends did show me an audio on Twitter of Meek Mill getting this fucking
I think
shit
I heard
rammed
that.
out of him.
I think I heard that.
Like hard, bro.
That's
Like I'm telling you, like, bro. Like I'm not trying to be weird or nothing, but like I heard that and I was like, damn.
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill getting it. Diddy's giving it.
Bro, one of the fucking
Like hard.
one of
So
the
I know
fucking
what
he's
he's
saying. I know he
So the
keeps
whole
saying
industry
it.
is okay with all that. Like they've been okay with it for a minute.
Oh yeah, they fucking
Oh, yeah.
everything. And
So
getting
why-
fucked.
Anything that moves.
So is that why it's a big secret? It's just because
They're having fucking parties? I don't think so. There's got to be more sinister.
that's what I'm saying. What's going on here?
Well, I think it's just because most of the people
Is
who
Diddy
are,
Satan? Fuck Diddy gets fame?
I don't know how the connection there.
Fuck, did he gets fame?
Fuck. No, I'm gonna say fuck Diddy.
Bro, okay,
get
there was
fame.
also
Oh, okay.
allegations, and this one is a lot more unfounded than anything we brought up so far, but people keep talking about it's like Kevin Hart must have gotten fucked by Diddy because he
Dude.
came out of nowhere and just was a superstar. Like, I mean, and they're not wrong. Like, how many people
That's crazy.
were like associated with Diddy, but they kind of
Now
just
that-
came out of nowhere?
Now that
Like I will say
now
like,
that all this is has arose, like
Derrick Rose.
right, along came a ladder, arose such a clatter. Sorry.
Derrick Rose, such a clatter.
such a clatter.
Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that because I thought of Santa Claus too hard. So go ahead.
Well, I mean, speaking of basketball players, did you ever see the clip? You ever see the clip where Diddy was a part of like the dunk contest?
Yeah, tiptoed.
Oh, yeah.
He tiptoed to smell homie's balls.
And he's biting his lips.
He goes.
That's so wild, bro. That is
I mean,
so
he
wild.
tiptoed for what? You want to get your head hit
For
like
what?
by his literally? Okay, regardless if you sniffing his balls or not, why were you tiptoeing
He's
when
a
you have to risk
sexual
it?
deviant, bro.
You were there's no reason to tiptoe in that situation. You don't want to get hit in the head.
Nah, he's a sexual deviant, bro. Any type of sexual conduct he fucks with.
But speaking of my dad, one of the memes my dad sent me was the fucking the monkeys with the red ass. It's like everybody leaving Diddy's party.
Yeah, I think that's the main problem is these people. Most of the people who are like now getting associated with them are like, oh, I love my wife, or like I love fucking bitches, and then they're getting like their ass railed.
Yep,
So
that's exactly what my dad sent me. He's like all these so-called gangsters ass fucking.
Yeah, so it's like you're good if you want to
LeBron
fuck asses, dude.
James.
Fuck asses, but like don't.
There ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Nah.
Yo, you and me after this, we're gonna have the finest. Yeah, that's what Diddy says after
yeah.
LeBron says that.
Mm-hmm.
Ass fucking of your life is
Yeah,
what he
that's
was.
it cut off right before.
That's what he
said
wanted
that.
to say, but he started talking about alcohol instead. He wanted that chocolate starfish, that brawn chocolate
Let's
starfish.
Let's assume the smallest.
Bronze.
Let's assume the smallest celebrity that Diddy has fucked is
Kevin Hart. Yeah.
Who's the biggest?
LeBron James.
You think-
Shaq
no way.
maybe?
Will Smith is huge.
Isn't he like 6'4"?
Oh, biggest like
Size?
Size?
Yeah, size
Okay.
wise. Because how tall is Diddy? Like 4'8"?
is Shaq on the Diddy list?
I don't know.
If Shaq is, he would take the cake.
Yeah, he for easy.
Shaq would take
I
the cake.
I don't know if anyone.
What are
can
we
fuck
talking
Shaq,
about? Are we
dude.
talking about that like fucking in Get Smart? You know?
Oh my god! Yeah.
Maybe him.
Yeah,
I forget.
dude.
You ever saw that meme of that like huge ass dude like sitting in a pool under a waterfall?
Mm-hmm.
Weird
No.
face. No.
You should Get Smart with Steve Carell.
Yes.
You know, like that where he's like
I'm
Easter
trying to
Island.
think.
He calls him Easter Island because his head is like fucking massive.
I'm
That
trying to
huge
think.
ass dude. He doesn't talk. He's got a super deep voice.
Mm-mm. I'll try to find it for the podcast. 42 minutes
But
in.
him, he
But-
could be.
If he's on the Diddy list, he'd probably take it.
He's ginormous. But I don't do Shaq. Yeah, he's on there. Who's on the Diddy? Did like a Diddy list come out?
I don't know if it is. I mean, people keep posting like, when I found out blah 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 wasn't on the Diddy list, like Kanye. They said, oh, when I found out Kanye wasn't on the Diddy list.
There's no list that's actually been like.
Okay.
If anything,
There
it's
could
like,
be a party invitation list.
If anything,
Oh.
it's like people being like, this person has said this, put him on this website. Like, there's probably a website of people like
Listen,
conspiring. Like, you know what I mean?
here's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
There's
honestly true.
definitely if he sent like paper copy invites, there was a list of who to give it to,
Yeah.
because he wasn't sending all those out himself. And if it was an email, there's a carbon copy list of all the people it was forwarded it to. So
That's so crazy.
there's a list of some sort. I don't know if any of the
Think
lists
about it.
people are looking
In
at.
less
are good,
than
though.
5 years, we've had 2 huge sex scandals come off with human trafficking.
Dr. Disrespect
Oh,
and Diddy. Yep.
those are the 2 ones I was talking about for
Yep.
sure. Yep.
Dr.
Did you hear Dr.
Disrespect.
Disrespect is trying to make a comeback, and he's like,
How is he not in jail?
He's like streaming again.
How is he?
Because the whole reason he got kicked off of Twitch was because he like settled with the girl, I think.
Oh, so that's why he's not. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he on the sex
Settled?
offender registry?
I don't know.
He has to be.
I don't know.
And even when you settle in these things, like the bare minimum is the registry, I would think.
Maybe he is. I don't know. But I know he's trying to make a comeback and like is actively streaming video games again, which is just about the saddest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, he should kill himself,
Yeah.
actually.
Just sucks because like probably
Ain't
the
got
only
no-
people that will actually watch him are uneducated children
Or
So.
sexual deviance.
or
Did he?
sexual
You
deviance.
think Dr. Disrespect was at one of these fucking parties? Because Dr. Disrespect's pretty
He
goddamn
was
huge.
trying so hard to get in if he wasn't.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Listen,
Well, we should
because
probably-
what you
probably
like you
wrap it
brought
up.
up before, it's like what else is going on if it can't just be gay sex.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Disrespect knew they had some children running around there, and he wanted to get the fuck in there.
Yes, especially maybe in some Fortnite outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Fortnite
Renegade Waddle.
You know, he always loved to cosplay things.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean,
he was always in cosplay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
His whole character is cosplay.
He had a wig. He had a fucking like suit. I don't know what the fuck his
Like
suit
a
was
body
about.
suit or some shit.
He
Then
wanted to cosplay.
The red vest.
He's doing it
Too much.
in vests.
In vests.
Here's the thing, bro. It seems like
in the bronze starfish.
That's what he wanted.
I've never, even online,
Diddy.
bro. I've never seen a
With Diddy.
fucking guy cosplayer that was normal.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like okay, if you're gonna cosplay, you got to be a woman
Yeah.
for the most part. I mean, I guess here what I should say by normal, because like I'm not saying that they're all sexual deviants. I mean like the lowest, like the closest to normal is like weirdly obsessed with whoever they're trying to cosplay
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
to a point where they're like,
Well, I also
like if they're doing Naruto, they're
They
like, I
like-
want to fuck Sakura really bad.
Here.
They like
shit.
idolize them.
one of the last things I'll say is I think even like Fan X,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it just like how much it excuses people to just be be furries and just do not even just furries but like dress up,
Like anime
yeah,
shit.
yeah, like everything. Like
Cosplaying got okay.
cosplaying, yeah.
Here's what I'm
Cosplaying
not trying to
exploded.
offend anybody that listens to this. I think that cosplaying got let off the hook because of furries.
yeah.
They were getting shit on until furries became prominent
Yeah.
because it was weird. It was low key weird.
I'll agree. I agree with that.
And then
take.
furries were just weirder. So it was like okay, everybody that was shitting on cosplayers was like,
So it's
well,
like
these dudes are
it's like
weirder.
a more even normal now.
yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
just because there's something weirder that came along.
Mhm.
All right. I gotta have a chicken bake to go attend to.
Yeah, we got
so.
chicken bakes to go tend to.
And it's
I've got
late.
Bollywood chicken at home. I
It's
gotta attend
late.
to.
I
Yeah.
got chicken quesadilla. I'm gonna make when I get home.
We gotta. Some of us have to sleep in. Others gotta wake up.
Two of us got to sleep in.
One of us gotta wake up.
I gotta, dude. I gotta sleep in, dude.
Bro,
I
wonder,
average 5 hours when I'm working.
Yeah.
How much off work?
How much off work?
Like when your days off.
Like 12.
What about you?
Yeah, probably around. I sleep a lot on my off days. Yeah.
It's because I get there at 2 in the morning. Like, I can't go to sleep early enough to get more than 5 if I'm
That's true,
waking up
yeah.
at 2.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week. I mean, 54 will come
And
sooner
remember-
than later. So
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
no Diddy.
No
Did-
Diddy.
Ain't nothing like a
he?
Diddy party.
Wait, no Diddy?
Did he?
Wait, no Diddy though.
Okay.
Lord.
Word.
Okay.
Because a Diddy party's fucked.
Yeah.
That's why there's nothing like a Diddy party.
LeBron said it first.
Now that Epstein offed himself, there's nothing like it.
Yeah. It comes second, but now it's at a 1.
Now it took the cake of the most fucked party you could
Yeah.
go to.
Don't forget. The last thing I'll say for the whole podcast.
Okay.
I'll
We'll
close
wrap
for
it up
us.
for sure.
I'll close it for us. Don't forget, new movie coming out very soon. I don't know if you guys remember.
The ill-informed movie.
Oh, no, for real though. Insidious.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
They did a Diddy documentary.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that. I wouldn't be surprised.
I was
by
mocking like
Insidious.
Insidious
Yeah.
and Insidious.
Diddy
That's why I was like, that's nuts. They're doing an Insidious movie.
No, but Diddy is?
Did he?
Did he use AV oil?
Insidious.
Did he?
Insidious.
All right, fuck it. See you guys later.
Love you.